Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just making my rounds out here where I invest in PA, and stop by and they're having like a nice carnival out here, and just wanted to show you real quick. Can you see it? All right, and this is an example of what I would say C plus neighborhood. Um, Maybe even C neighborhood. Sometimes certain parts are like even like B plus. But over just a block or two down, will even be a C minus neighborhood. But the difference with this neighborhood, even in the C minus, you can have great working class people, lower working class people. Some people on government assistance. Some people have lower paying jobs. But it can be a great community. Um, you can make great investments. You don't have to go in such expensive neighborhoods. It's all about the community, and all about some of the ingredients of a great community is a really good police force, and active inspectors. Now, investors might not like to hear that, but inspectors are the ones that make sure the grass is cut, make sure you don't have garbage on your porch. They write you up a citation. Listen, as an investor, you might not want to deal with inspectors and permits and things like that, but let me tell you, sometimes those ingredients are the difference between, you can hear the people. Let me show you this real quick. Show you this spot. There we go. Oh, man. Can you see that? I'll show you that real quick. Folks are having fun on a beautiful summer evening. Those ingredients can be the difference between a good neighborhood and a war zone, a neighborhood that you don't even want to invest in. So here, where I invest with Turnkey Properties, the acquisition of the houses are relatively speaking inexpensive, though. Sometimes, maybe 3 years ago, they were a little lower. They're starting to creep up now, and I didn't expect any appreciation in this neighborhood. These are cash flow neighborhoods, but you can still get in on some houses, but more in the C minus neighborhood. When I say C minus, is really most of the people like on either lower working jobs, more Section 8, disability, things like that, but still relatively, safe. It's safe neighborhoods. Kids play outside, but they're great investments, all cash flow. But you can still get in there for under 45K, all in. And so you pick up a house for 19, 20 grand. And if you pick up a house for that, you're probably going to spend 15, 20 grand, get it ready, permits, and then obviously any other fees and stuff. But you can still get in for under 45K. But I have clients that have invested 60K in these neighborhoods. When all is said and done, I have one that's going to be all in for 80K, but he's going to get probably about 1450 a month for a 5-bedroom, 1-bath, and he's still going to be under 100 grand. It's a great investment, and if you want to invest, hit me up. I'm on the ground doing the work. I still have, it's 8:15 p.m. I still got a couple of rounds to make. Check out a couple of lawns, make sure that they're cut. I want to check on another property. I just handed a lease back to another tenant. In this business, you're gonna work some late nights, pretty much every night. It's just what it is. This is a hands-on business for me. It doesn't have to be for you. That's why we do Turnkey Properties and Turnkey Investments. We do the grunt work, and I love the grunt work. I love the grind. And here it is. So I just wanted to say, I hear that so much. People put down neighborhoods like this and think the houses are going to be dilapidated. think they're war zones. The people are like crackheads or something like that, and it's, you know, it's a disgusting stereotype. But every chance I get, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but every chance I get, I'm gonna bust down those stereotypes about, you know, C plus neighborhoods, C minus neighborhoods, even some neighborhoods that are D's where they have a little more crime there. You can still find a decent block, and I have done that. I have one now. They're a little bit more, you know, you gotta manage them, maybe a little more management intensive as far as like late fees and things like that. But that comes with your screening. You gotta screen well. But even in D neighborhoods, now I won't go in an F neighborhood. If you're an F, it's you know, F is fail. F is gunfire. GF neighborhood. So I don't invest in neighborhoods like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's not worth it. But people do, and people do make money. Somebody's living there. Somebody's paying the rent there. Section 8 is in there. People invest in those neighborhoods. A lot of times they grow up in those neighborhoods and they see the value. You know, you got the poppy stores in those neighborhoods, right? They're in there. They might be behind bulletproof glass, but they're there, and they're making money. A lot of money in lower income neighborhoods. A lot of money in the hood. Notice I say hood and not the ghetto. So a lot of money in the hood. This isn't the hood. I wouldn't say a C minus neighborhood is really the hood. So all right, hit me up, and if you want to invest remotely, and you know, we could discuss your goals and things like that, things where you want to be at. Financial freedom is really around the corner. Like I said, there's creative financing. I've said in other videos, you don't have to necessarily have a whole bunch of money when you start. You just have to have a good team and a good plan. I didn't have a whole bunch of money when I started. So you just gotta put yourself out there, and the universe will make a way. All right, I'll talk to you.